What's up, everybody? You're watching the 10After7 podcast on YouTube. This is another edition of Coffee with Cody. I had to take a break from the Nitro Cold Brews. They were getting to me, so I'm just going standard hot coffee today. On today's Coffee with Cody, I'm going to tell you the story about my experience at Coachella when I drank numerous amounts of Red Bull and thought I was going to die. So here it is. I had never been before. My friends go every single year, and I have a bad case of FOMO. They talk it up for months afterwards. It's the best time ever. He was the sickest live. You got to see him live. So and so. So finally, a couple days before Coachella in 2017, I was like, you know what? I'm going to go. I'm going to call off work, get 3 days off, and experience this. My friend Cortland had a ticket, bought that, and I was ready to go. Bought some outfits for it. Me and my mom went to Nordstrom Rack. I was like, that shirt right there has Coachella written all over it. I think it was like a Whitney Houston. So I was all geared up. The Friday, awesome. Got up early, started drinking, playing drinking games, got to the grounds at like 1 or 2 in the afternoon, beers flowing still, all through the night. I was a little sluggish at points when you're only drinking beer. I think I needed to mix in a couple hard alcohol drinks in there. But just beers, I was a little sluggish. Next day I wake up, my legs are like done. And I think to myself, these guys have been training for the last 3 years coming to Coachella. I need at least a month of NFL training camp to get ready for this thing. So Saturday, I think to myself, you know what? I'm not going to drink until later in the night. Let's just dance, have a good time, stay ready, maybe have a couple Red Bulls, and then around the nighttime, maybe I'll start drinking. We'll go from there. So we get there around 2 or 3. First thing I do immediately is fill my backpack with a ton of Red Bulls. Maybe 5 or 6. Sugar-free. I'm not a big energy drink guy, never have been. I only drink it when I'm really just chasing hard alcohol. That's the only time. I don't like the carbonation. Never went down that road with energy drinks. Just coffee for me. So I'm drinking those throughout the day. Just slugging them back. I probably drink them in less than a minute and a half. So I'm done with that 6. I go and throw more in there. 4 or 5 this time. And I'm just going. Not even thinking. I have water. Probably not enough water. I'm just drinking straight off Red Bulls. That was my most fun day. It's the first time I heard Lewis and Child. I was raging there, dancing nonstop. Post Malone was going to be there at night. I was fired up for that. And I thought I was going to make it. Strictly off Red Bulls, water, start drinking at 7 or 8. So at around 7, we get to the beer garden. I have a couple beers, 2 or 3. That's it. I see Post Malone. He was awesome. That was the first time I had ever saw him. Only a couple months prior I'd heard of him. But he put on a show. Fall Apart was like my favorite song at that time. So then Beyonce is the headliner. And that's when the Red Bull collapse started to happen. I'm in the beer garden with a couple people. My buddy Eric Morales, always there. I feel like when I'm in trouble, Eric Morales is there. So we're in the beer garden watching. I'm not too interested in Beyonce. I'm on a record saying she's overrated. She doesn't even hold a candle to Rihanna. So I don't care that we're watching it from the beer garden. I don't need a spot in that crammed place with thousands of people. Don't care. She has a couple good songs. Baby Boy, that's it. I couldn't name another song. She has that surfboard one. Horrible. So I'm laying there in the beer garden having a headache. And Eric taps me. He's like, you all right, man? I'm like, yeah, just have a little headache. He's like, hey, we could get out of here after like 2, 3 songs. Let's just beat everyone back to the place. So we make that walk back to the buses. And I'm looking like a zombie. Like, seriously, just swaying back and forth. People probably think I'm wasted. But I'm like just looking down the entire time. Yes, I'm walking straight, but I just look miserable. And then we get on that bus. And those buses are like 115 degrees. Plus how hot it is outside. So I sit there and I'm like this. 10, 15 minutes to the place we're staying at. Then I start to get the chills. I'm like, oh no. Oh no. Headache, chills. And I wasn't even thinking at this point it's the Red Bull. I just maybe thought I got the flu. Lying to myself again. Just like that instance at the football game I told you guys about when I threw up everywhere. So right when we get into the house, I run straight to the bathroom, throw up. It's like a flu. I'm not going to get into too details, but other stuff was going down. And for the next 2-3 hours, I'm in bed, fetal position. Just the shakes. Like the flu, I don't know what I'm going to do. I've already counted Sunday out. No way I'm doing it tomorrow. No way. I'm just going to call my mom, tell her I didn't go Sunday. I sold the ticket. Oh, man. Everyone starts coming back in. They meet us back at the place hours later, and they're still revved up. Playing drinking games. I maybe go out to the front room once or twice with a blanket wrapped over me, seeing what's going on. They're like, Cody, you drinking? I'm like, no. You couldn't pay me to drink. You could not pay me to start drinking. I'm surprised I even got out of bed and walked those 20 steps. So, go back to the room. Sunday's out. I have the flu, whatever. And Eric finally tells me, actually, when we were on the bus, hey, dude, like, how many Red Bulls did you actually drink? I'm like, I don't know, but it couldn't be less than 12, no more than 14. I don't know how it didn't register with me. Maybe because I wasn't familiar with energy drinks, which common sense, you probably shouldn't have 12 to 14 Red Bulls. It's just not good for you. Especially my condition, one kidney. No, couldn't have been good. So the next day happens. I get up in the morning and feel golden. Crazy. But then again, I say 2-3 beers. I wasn't drunk. I didn't have a hangover. Red Bulls don't have alcohol in them. I was not hungover. I was ready to go the next day after laying on that bed with the chills, sweating. I mean, literally sweating through my shirt. And every 3 or so minutes going back to the bathroom. Next day, though, ate breakfast. Wasn't going to partake in the drinking games. No chance. So it was his last day. We were going to go there later, maybe 4 or 5 o'clock. I was stoked to see Portugal, the man, live. And Eminem was going to be there. Count me in. That's why I wanted to go. Eminem was my dude growing up. I could not miss him. So we go. I planned on not drinking. Whatever, not going to drink. I don't need to drink. This is going to be a great show that Eminem's going to put on. And Portugal the Man might have been my favorite show of the weekend. Yes, I might have smoked a little something. Because come on. Who doesn't do that at a concert? It was a blast. But Saturday, day I'll never forget. And that's crazy to think because Saturday was probably my most fun day I had at Coachella. Outside of that last 5 hours of the night. When I thought I was, no joke, probably going to die. And I can't believe I lied to myself again. Yeah, I got the flu at Coachella. My luck. No, I was just an idiot and drank 13 and 14 Red Bulls. So, people, the lesson learned here, don't drink Red Bulls on an empty stomach. Don't drink them while not drinking water at the same time. Period. Don't drink Red Bulls. I'm kidding. I got buddies that work for Red Bull. Red Bull's great, but that experience, not great. You guys needed to know that. Coachella, maybe one day I'll be back. I got to train first. I got to start running miles on miles because I'm not about to walk 10 miles in that heat. But I will be back one day. And that's when Rihanna plays. Because she'll always be better than Beyonce. Thank you guys for tuning in to Coffee with Cody. I'll be back again next week. You can follow me on Twitter at 10After7 or on Instagram at 10_after_7. Oh, last thing. This hat, trolling purposes only. It's a beautiful hat. Tampa Bay Buccaneers, I know Brady's there. Only person I like on that team is kind of Rob Gronkowski, but definitely Bruce Arians. I'm just trolling with this hat. Summer hat, too. Great color. Peach. Let's go. Woo! Go Dodgers.